I think I have a very interesting take on the deck. We are kind of playing it like a combo deck, which isn't very interesting or unusual. However, I decided to do a sub-theme tribe in here, focusing on one tribe in particular, assassin. So we are running a bunch of assassins. I think every assassin that has a power 2 or less, we are running. So we're going to always be able to kill creatures for the most part. Although if our opponent is playing black or artifact creatures, some of our spells just don't do anything. Other than that, we are very much a Grenzo combo deck. So one of the combos that we can use to win is Metallic Mimic, Murderous Redcap, and Skirk's Processor. I already put Metallic Mimic in the deck because of the amount of assassin creatures that we are running due to this being an assassin deck. I realized that because with Murderous Redcap that we can run an infinite damage combo, still fitting that assassin theme. We were also running Skirk Processor because it is a good way to generate mana if we need it. And on top of that, it is sack outlet that we can use to win with murder. One of the other combos is Kiki-Jiki with Thornbite Staff and Workhorse. So the way this combo works is kind of interesting. Let's start with Kiki-Jiki. You tap Kiki-Jiki to create a token of a non-legendary creature until the end of the next end step. The first step of this combo is to copy a Workhorse. So if we copy a Workhorse, we can get 4 mana just by removing 4+1/+1 counter. With that, it dies. That's where Thornbite Staff comes in. Because with Thornbite Staff, whenever a creature dies, it untaps a creature. With this combo, you create infinite colorless mana, which then with Grenzo Dungeon Warden allows us to filter through our entire deck, letting us win. So that is the main goal of the deck. I think this hand is a keep, because we have access to 3 mana, which is exactly what we want. Ooh. Okay, so upkeep, F6, no possible plays, yield all. Okay. Where to go from here? So, we do have a few assassins already. Thorn of the Black Rose and Stronghold Assassin. But I think our first route we want to take is to play Path of Ancestry. And then just pass through the turn. Because then... So what is our current game plan right now? Okay. So we're up against a kozilek deck, a legendary, an Esika. The Jorn deck scares me the most currently, although if the kozilek deck keeps ramping like they are, then I think they are probably going to be the scarier target. So our current game plan is, I think, because no one's really running anything removal heavy, so getting out our commander early makes sense. I think the biggest person we need to be worried about from removal is Jorn, because they are running, I guess, both these colors of black, but really we just don't need to worry about removal from the kozilek player as much. So we'll play a mountain, and then cast Grenzo, and then we also get the Scry, so done. So if there's something good, we'll put it on the bottom. Yeah, we won't put that on the bottom. And then hopefully it resolves. Grenzo resolves. So next turn we can get a Brass's thing, name Assassin. So our opponent plays a Thran Dynamo. Currently they have access to 5/7 mana. Which is kind of scary. Where we're only on 2. So they Mystic Tutor. What are they getting? So they Mystic Tutor. Mystical Tutor revealing Show and Tell. Interesting. So, what do we put into play here? I don't want to do Cryptborn Horrors. I think I do put Stronghold Assassin into play to kill whatever they play, the other people. The second it goes to attack me is when things start not working out so well. Oh, good, and kozilek isn't indestructible. So, go to main. Let's play a swamp. And then at the bottom, we have I say we just pass turn. Then we have the Brat Servant. I think that's the name of the card. While also keeping up mana so that we can Valakut's Awakening if that's what we need to do. But I want to play this land, so that's the reason why I'm not doing that right now. So they do have access to enough mana to cast kozilek next turn, along with Vugan, so all their things cost a lot less. So they play Reality Smasher, which I guess is a scary card. I mean, it's scary for 3 mana, that's for sure. So, our main step, let's see, does he attack us? Hopefully not. If he does, I'm not going to block, and he doesn't, he keeps up spell. So upkeep, draw, go to main. So here's where things become interesting, because if he attacks any of our other opponents, then we are good. But if he attacks us, no. That will not slide. So he's playing 3 mana for a windfall. I don't know if I'm really attached to everything in hand. We also have ways to bring stuff back. I don't think this is something we really need to... Ooh, we got Puzzle Box. Nice. Along with Priest of Gix. And Unliving Psychopath. He still shouldn't attack me. So he plays a Sacred Foundry, tapped, so he doesn't lose the life. It is a 5-color mana base, so that does tend to be a bit expensive. Okay, he doesn't attack me, so we're good, bro. We're good. I'd much rather keep stuff up for the kozilek. So next turn, play Mountain. We can get 2 creatures out, assuming the bottom of our library is nice. Or we can play a Teferi's Puzzle Box. But I feel like that will make us a target. So I don't want to do that right now. It is a good card in the deck, though. I'm surprised our opponent hasn't cast Jorn yet. Okay. Let's activate. Putting a Brass's Servant, I think. Assassin. Oh, Brass Herald. So we choose Assassin, we look at the top 4, and then we put 1 in hand. Yep, and we did get 1. We got, and let's put this back in this order. So we can also get a Coastline Marauder. Yay, now our Assassin's a 3/2. So Drugger Necromancer. Yeah, that card's a bit scary if I'm being honest. Okay, he's attacking for 2. Apparently the dude thought that, running, he was going to win with that Emrakul. Emrakul isn't legendary. And you didn't cast it, so... Or it is legendary, it isn't indestructible. Upkeep, draw. So we got another swamp, main. We could play the puzzle box here, but is that what we should do? Probably not, because I just don't want our opponents to gain value off of it. But we do know it's so we would only hit 1 card. So maybe we do actually play the puzzle box. But is that 1 card good in the setup? Not currently. But also we don't have anything really that good in hand. So let's handle 1 thing that's on the battlefield right now. So we will target the Emrakul, because Emrakul is neither an artifact or a, is it? Do I have to destroy a black creature here? I think so. Whatever. Either way, because I do want to get the Drog Necromancer as well. Oh yeah, see, I do have to target Emrakul. So we'll target Emrakul. Talk about the best, Necrotol of all time. What set is this even from? I don't recognize that set symbol. And then pass turn. We should probably attack here. And so in this case, so our opponent has... So kozilek is not indestructible. I'm double checking that. Okay, so he does get 4 cards off of it. So he'll cast kozilek, but if he attacks me... So he plays Urzai, Golem's Eye. That leaves him with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he's 1 short. Really? Okay. Oh, Lightning Greaves. If he plays kozilek, we're killing it. We have to now. Oh, this is another thing we can sacrifice with, you know, for that Mad Cat combo. Okay, so Geogem. That's 2 things. Do we kill that? We have to, right? Yeah. So let's sacrifice Necrotal. And so that way he cannot get kozilek out this turn. So Assassin Tribal for the win. I'm surprised how much control we are doing to the field. I didn't think Assassins would be as good. It looked okay on paper, but like, this is incredible. The only problem is we can't really get rid of the Draugr Necromancer. So I assume we do get attacked here. Apparently we do not, which is cool. So he's playing the flip side of his commander. I assume he... Oh no, he's just playing Mind's Desire. With a storm count of 0. Or 1, I guess. Hitting a Vampiric Tutor. That is probably one of the... I don't know, it's still pretty good. And he doesn't have to reveal. Okay, so Dragyar's Necromancer has access to Geo, Golem, a Emrakul, and that's it. Oh, and I guess my Necrotal, which I'm fine with because that can't target my things. So overall, still I don't like our opponent having those resources. He flips. He cast the Cauldron Rimstaff. Okay. And we are not... Oh, we are getting attacked by the Draugr Necromancer. Oof, they're getting a land. So we take 4 here, which is fine because we're at the highest life total. And I'm going to swing back at him. So upkeep draw and go to main. So we have access to 5 mana. We can... So we know what's on the bottom. So if we get that, but we know the next 2 cards are duds. So let's Teferi's Puzzle Box here. Or let's do something a bit different. Wait, no, because we get mana off of that. So Teferi's Puzzle Box. And then we stack it, so land, then Priest of Gix. That's all we can do though. F6. So we do not attack through here. And then, so we still want to keep up Stronghold Assassin. Because that way, if something does come back at us, we can attack. Except for him, because he has black creatures. For some reason, assassins have a hard time dealing with people who have a lot of ambition. Right, that's what black is, ambition? I have to remember that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because black isn't necessarily an evil color. So let's see what he plays here. Oof. Okay. That is legendary. Can we take anything on our way out? Not really. Okay. We have to let that resolve. Although the Necromancer's gone, which is good. For good. So they have an Emrakul. It is indestructible this time. So we're going to have a lot harder time dealing with that than normally. So Ulamog resolves. And it quits onto Lightning Greaves, attacking for 10. I assume they attack me. How do we beat this? How many cards are in the graveyard? 3. So, Guilt Feeder won't do as much work. We can just get out an army, but like indestructible doesn't kill it. Is there assassin in our deck that exiles is the question. So they do attack me. Ulamog, I exile the top 20 cards of my library. Oof, 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 big oof. That could hit our combo pieces, most likely. Let's see what they got. Abyss Hunter. They did get one of our potential combos. Hell's Caretaker with the staff. I just take 10. Other than that, they've really just hit mountains. And a Stylus, which is sad. Okay, so we go down to 24. Hopefully our opponent has a way to deal with this. That is at least the hope. And we can just F6. It's not like we have anything we can keep up at the current moment. Keep draw. Teferi's Puzzle Box. And then I do feel like with the new London Mulligan, not the new, it's old, but with the London Mulligan, Grenzo kind of becomes a little bit more broken because you can just choose to mold a 6 and discard the best card in your hand that you can bring back with Grenzo on turn 3. Like, it wouldn't be impossible to get what is the card? I think it starts out as a 6/6, and it gets bigger every turn. So you could like get a turn 3 6/6 that gets bigger on each upkeep. This is a very good game. So, Prismatic Bridge at the beginning of your upkeep. Reveal the top card until you reveal a creature or planeswalker card. Put the rest of the bottom in any order. And they play an Aired Mesa. Do they crack it this turn? It doesn't look like they're cracking it this turn, so they're leaving it up. And we're passing it to the Jorn player. Can they really bring anything back? No, I guess Ascended Spirit. So, Kildring the Rimstaff, bringing back the Ascension Spirit, as I was saying. And then they can't do that now. They have to wait until their turn. I'm surprised that the Rimstaff only targets permanents, though. I feel like it was a missed opportunity, because then you could have had flashback with those snow spells. So maybe that would just be a tiny bit too powerful. So, Teferi's Puzzle Box triggers, so they draw a card, and then they put their hand on the bottom. We could bring into play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Coast thing, but is it worth it? So, assuming we get a land, we bring that in, we have access to 3 mana. We play Gix, which gives us an additional mana. So that would pump us up to 3 mana. Or 4 mana. And then we get 2 more triggers. And we bring back... Yeah. If they would have just cast Jorn, they could have been doing a lot more powerful stuff. Oof, Edh of Winter. Okay, I can't do anything about it. So, looks like change of plans. We are casting our commander next turn. Do we actually even need to do that? Yeah, I think casting Grenzo makes the most sense here. Lightning Greaves. So Lightning Greaves goes on to that Hailstorm Valkyrie. And then they go to attacks. And I don't know who they attack here. Oh, it got rid of the Emrakul too. Nice. I am extremely happy about that Dead of Winter, actually. I didn't realize they had 10 snow permanents on the field. Wow. So they go down to 25. And what to do from here? And step, my turn. So the Eldrazi player is waiting. They did not do something. So yes, let's put this back in the order we want to. So let's first put the swamp into on the battlefield. Then we will have Livit, the Undead Psychopath, Guilt Feeder, Siege Gang, Sage Gang, Sling Gang, Siege Gang, and Priest of Gangs on the bottom, where we draw. So, also let's scry here. Amazing card in this deck. Put on top. So what do we do here? So for sure we cast Boop Grenzo again. And then we keep the swamp on top. Then we have the option to, when we need to bring back, to play Priest of Gix, and then bring out a Sage Gang Commander. And then, which will create 3 1/1 Goblin tokens. So, Teferi's Puzzle Box triggers. Okay. I wish MTGO had a button that it's like, yield all unless, like, Grenzo, something destroys all creatures or Grenzo becomes targeted. I would use that button so much. Okay, so what are they casting here? It that betrays, okay. That's bad, actually. We don't have a... Oh... We don't have a response. Karn, Psychon of Urza. Good card, though. Considering they have 5 artifact, which they're able to generate a 6/6. Which they do. Okay, who do they attack? I assume they attack Nebraska, but they could attack me, too. Since I'm not getting the Annihilator triggers? Okay, so... why is he attacking Sunshi? They're the legendary player. That was an interesting choice. I guess they do get lands out of the deal. Actually, if they did attack me, we could have just created tokens. So he takes 11. Where I have a random army of blockers. Or army of blockers that will come out of nowhere. Do we want to get the Sling Gang? I think we do. In fact, do we not activate this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we do. Because either way, there's going to be 1 mana left over. Wait, but if we keep 1 mana up and play a land, Then... yeah, then we get more triggers, because then we'd be at 7, but we'd really be at 8. So we do wait, actually, to play Priest of Gix, unless something else comes along. So... what to do? Ooh. Vorinclex. Oof. That hurts a lot. We're able to get a... we can kill it. Oh, I should have tapped in response, but like... and we don't have a kill spell. So I guess we changed the way we do the order. So we choose Ravenous Chupacabra on top. Ooh, they get an Arid Mesa, which does them nothing, but... so we get the Ravenous Chupacabra, making it so we only lose 2 lands. Destroy the... ah! There's no good targets. Although we can't target if that betrays, so... that's going to be true either way. Bloodstained Mire, they also get one. Although they only have... waste, so... quite literally. So from here, let's see, what do we do? Ooh, a Dak Fade-In. That's cool. So what can they take? So I assume they either take the... hopefully they take the Lightning Greaves. Like, that would be the scariest thing for them to get rid of out of that deck. And that's what he takes. Good. Although it does mean that... oh, the Vorinclex Crane Shroud. Does that stack us out of the game? Wow. So Vorinclex now has Shroud and they Cyclonic Rift. I think that's GG. Okay. Now what to do from here? So Vorinclex attacks me. And... oof. Yeah, no, there's no way we can win out of this position unless our opponents team up together up with us. So they Nature's Lore. So they get a Freeze Nature Lore. They do not, never mind. They could have gotten a Freeze Nature Lore. Also, the kozilek player got screwed over by that Cyclonic Rift too. So Vorinclex. Vorinclex triggers. And... okay, so that's going to take a while. So we'll wait for those triggers to resolve. Okay, so they did all that just to cast the Cold Steel. Hurt. Oof. I guess the correct route to go down is just damage. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. So next turn, all of our things untap. We have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 7 mana, and then... I would have cast... I guess he could have cast Jorn there. Because if he... Now he has to wait a turn. If he would have waited to cast Jorn, he could have made it so that he... the Vorklex just doesn't really affect him at all. And then always yield. And then we get out a Grenzo, which we immediately activate. And we get a Priest of Gix, which generates us 3 mana, which allows us to do the same thing again. Allowing us to create 3/1/1 creatures. Now we do the same thing again. Creating 2 more red goblins. Now if we activate it again, we don't get any... Do we get something that's worthwhile? I think it's just a damage game at this point. Sucky as that is. So... a Guilt Feeder. Actually, that is really good. So overall, we can kill the Sun Ski player, which is our goal. We're going to go down to 10 though, because of it. But I think we're in a position that we can deal a lot of damage pretty quickly. It's going to be this Guilt Feeder that does us. I guess if he gets another control card. And if he gets a board wipe, we're kind of done. But that was going to be true anyways. So, I do want it noted that we just, out of nowhere, for the Susuke player, we generated 2, 4, 9, 10, 21 damage from nothing. So they play Fran Dynamo. That's good, they can get out under this 4 Lax Lock. Gilded Lotus. Are they playing anything else? Can they play anything else? We also are tied with the most cards in hand, which is good too. So they play Volcrax, casting the Golemite. Oof. Makes me want to attack them instead. How many goblins do we have? 1, 2, 3, so 6, 7, 8. Huh. So So we have 8 goblins. One gets blocked. And, Guilt Feeder can't be blocked. So when one of our goblins gets blocked, we sacrifice it to deal damage to face. And let's see what they reveal. You're kidding me. Oh no, talk about good luck from our opponent. That is one of the few cards that wrecked us. Oh no. Now we only have this -2/2. Okay, he has this game. 100%. I can kill him, which is the only reason why I'm staying around. But, like, he still has... Oh, no, that creature is black. Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, I can't get out from under this. Yeah. That was a good game. I did that because they're going to make us discard our whole hand. Majority of our creatures just die. We won't have mana for an additional turn. And all of that just meant we just couldn't win. It was just a battle of attrition. Also, it's just better for content if I leave then. So let's join in a game.